Hey guys, this is the Encon 6-blade original copy. This one has been restored by somebody before it came to me. It was originally brown, I think. Did we look at the paint scrapings and the brackets and see that it was originally brown?
Yes.
Okay.
You did.
Well, let me see if I can capture that. There was like a little bit of paint missing somewhere. I always assumed it was brass, but somewhere I saw some paint missing and it was brown underneath. Cast iron motor housing, spinner motor in there. I don't know if you can really see it. Here, let's turn the light on. Oh yeah, you can see in there now. Spinner motor in there. Stamped spinner motor. Cast iron housing. The canopy's not original. That's the canopy off the archive original. It would have originally had a canopy that looks like a Hunter original canopy, but this looks cool on there if you ask me. We had to change the capacitor, and we're not sure that this capacitor value is correct. So if anybody has the spinner version of this, let me know what the current draw is supposed to be. This draw is about 0.65 on high. Also, I don't know if the spinner motor for the... This is a 36-inch fan. I didn't measure it, but it looks 36-inch. So, you know, might be different for the 52. So without further ado... you want to... Oh, go ahead, Metal Pete.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and take us to low.
You turned it off.
Oh, I can turn it off. Oh, yeah, I did turn it off. Go ahead.
Yeah.
High, medium, low. You want to turn the light off?
Yeah. Oh.
0.56. So there's another video where we tried to figure out why it only operated on high, and determined that the capacitor in it is not correct. I get a breeze from that even on low.
Ooh, yeah.
The blade pitch is pretty steep though, so I guess that's not surprising. You want to take us to medium? It's a pretty fast low too, although you normally get a fast low on a small fan like this. 0.52.
Yeah.
What did I say it was on low? Was it more? Was it less than?
Yeah. What are these things?
Okay, go ahead and take us to high. 0.63.
Oh yeah, this is
Yeah, it does. One of the blade brackets is quite bent. I can see from here. Yeah. No, it doesn't wobble much at all, but it's interesting because I can see that one of them is out of alignment. Just so you can see it better. Turn the light on. I'm going to go back here and see if we can get anything from it. Yeah, it's not so much a breeze, but you can definitely tell that there's air moving back here, which is pretty impressive under the circumstances.
Yeah, I was gonna say you should probably measure the blade height.
The blade, oh, to balance it, you mean?
Yeah.
I was gonna wait because medium, low, off. I figured I'd wait, and there's no point in balancing it here if it's going to be installed in the museum because it might be different there. So
yeah.
I tend to wait until it's going to be installed.
And I think it's going to be a pretty quick spin down.
Yeah, it is a quick spin down. I don't know why that is. The bearings seem fine. Maybe it's because that steep blade pitch provides a lot of wind resistance.
That, and it's a small fan. Smaller fans do tend to get...
I can appreciate a quick spin down after doing so many of these videos.
Yeah.
Well, it's not quite as quick as it originally gave the impression to be.
There have been other fans that kind of do that. They have a quick deceleration to a slow coast, and then they stay on that slow coast for way longer than you would have expected based on the initial quick deceleration.
I wonder if that has something to do with blade pitch. You know, the steeper the blade pitch, the quicker it decelerates. You want to go ahead, Metal Pete, and do the honors again?
Oh yeah, reverse.
Yeah. I already reversed it. I already hit the reverse switch, so you can put it back. Sorry. I should have let you do that.
Yeah.
Go ahead, high, medium, low.
Okay, so
Low is 0.56. This is another one of those where the low draws more than the medium. And that's really interesting if you watch our technical video. There's no reason that should be the case. based on the way that it's wired. Now, we had it wired at one point where we had the two coils in parallel and it drew almost an amp. But in this case, the auxiliary coil is in series with a 1.5 microfarad capacitor for low and a 3 microfarad capacitor for medium. There's no way it should be drawing more for low. Maybe it has to do with resistance and drag on the motor. So let's go ahead and take it to medium. Medium is 0.52. You can go ahead and take us to high. High is 0.63. This originally came with a black light fitter that matched it. I don't know what happened to it. But normally an antique brass fitter on a fan of any other color wouldn't bother me. That's just kind of the standard thing for brown and brass and white fans. You just have an antique brass fitter. But now my eyes really want to see a black fitter. So if Fanimation doesn't have any black fitters, then I'm going to have to paint one. Okay. You want to go ahead and reverse it?
Yep.
And I will try to trick it.
Oh.
Oops, too far. That's what I get for looking at the thing instead of... So, would you like to do the honors, Metal Pete? Metal Pete is always itching to do the controls. See, he can't wait.
All
It's like a kid in a fan store.
All right, here we go. Let's start with 1. Nothing. 2. Oh!
2 makes it dance. 0.09.
It looks like it's gonna for surely go.
Yeah.
Okay, 0.09. Yep. Okay, 3 is 0.14. 4, we're got 0.19.
Go a little slower since this is such a small fan. We're not gonna run through these pretty quickly, I imagine.
Yeah. 0.24 on 5.
Okay.
0.28. Oh, 0.29 on 6.
So this looks like it's fast. It's about the same speed as it would be going on low, but it's drawing much less current.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so 7, we're doing 0.33. 8. 0.36.
Hold on just a second. I'm wondering something. No. Never mind. I was trying to see, because the reason why this draws so much on all the speeds is because the capacitor is used to change the speeds, but the capacitor... Okay, this makes no sense. I'm thinking about it now. Normally, fans that have the capacitor that's just flipped, for the aux coil, is the polarity is just flipped, is because there's speed taps for the main coil. In this case, there's not. So normally the capacitor would be, and it would, which coil is the main coil and which coil is the aux coil would flip. Strange. It's just, it's strange.
Okay, now number 9, we're at 0.4.
Yeah, Metal Pete doesn't care.
Well, at least.
You're not talking about drums or metal fans, so.
Oh,
or metal.
Okay, I'm already at 10.43.
Okay.
I'm just going to go to 12.
That's what I do.
At 0.45. Okay.
Trying to find.
13 at 0.48. 14.5. Okay, you're getting close.
Yeah, we don't want to go over 0.6.
Okay, so 15 we're at 0.51. Why don't I go to 17? 0.54. How about, see if I just jump to 20.
That's what I would do.
0.57, so we're getting there.
We're getting close.
Okay, so I'm going to do 21. 0.58. 22 at 5.9. 24 at 0.6.
Okay, let me see something here. I'm going to flip it to high. High is 0.64. So let's just, I'm just going to keep turning it up until we get to 0.63 or 0.64. So I've gone all the way to 30. Nothing. Let's go 35. 40. So I can go all the way to 40 and it doesn't hit a resonant frequency.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
Okay. Now, for the solid state.
Let's do it. Which water is mine? That one or this one? That one, not that one. Somebody drank all that
I drank a lot of that.
Yeah. Well, water is good for you.
Yes. Oh, just got it to start.
There you go.
I'm at 4 o'clock on there.
And what's the, okay, 0.07.
Yep. Okay, I'm just going to go right to 3 o'clock with it at 0.13.
Okay.
At 230, 0.22.
Curly over there is adjusting his tripod.
At 1 o'clock, I'm at 0.3.
Okay. It's quite hummy.
Oh, yeah. And if I go to noon or 12 o'clock, I'm at 0.4. Whoa, that is getting pretty noisy there.
Yep.
Okay, at 11 o'clock, I'm at 0.48. And 10 o'clock, I'm at 0.55. Might as well take it to high, and I only get 0.61.
Okay, go ahead and stop it, and we'll do the 0 to high.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to keep an eye on the control. Go ahead and okay, you're missing something.
Oh, okay.
There you go. Went up to 0.64, and it does not look like it's going to go any higher than 0.64. Okay. I'll go ahead and stop it. Well, actually, you know what? I want to see the light again. So, medium, low, off. And, yeah, ever since I've had this, I've wanted to hang it and see it, and hoping I can find room for it in the museum. I'm getting so many fans to put in the museum that we'll see how many I have room for. I'm going to try to cram as many of them in there as I can so that the people that have already visited and seen the videos have something new to see. And this is pretty cool. So, thanks for watching. And, anybody else got anything to say about this? This fan metal enough for you, Metal Pete, or is it
It's
lacking
good.
in metal?
No, it's a good one.
Sufficiently metal. What about you, Andy?
I like it.
Yeah.
Andy likes it.
Yeah.
So, just because I'm doing a close-up, I'm letting it spin down.
Okay.
That's the only reason I haven't stopped the camera yet. And bam!